Hello, what's happening? Matt, aka Frag here, and today we're going to be talking about kill-death ratio. And I feel like I've made a really big breakthrough here. Not in improving my kill-death ratio, but the way I'm going to play games from now on. Let's give you a little bit of reference point here of what kind of a kill-death player I am. In Call of Duty 4, I was about a 1.5 player. Modern Warfare 2, I was about a 2.25 player. And in Black Ops, I really felt like I was a 3+ player. I did a lot of messing around with shotguns and such. I tapped out about 2.79 was about what I capped out at, even with messing around. But for the majority of my playtime, I took it really serious and just worked on that kill death. And I've come to realize that that's not going to be fun for me anymore. I was not as happy with Modern Warfare 3 as I had in previous Call of Duties, and you know what? I've just made the decision from now on, I'm not going to worry about my kill death. And what does that mean for you? That means you're going to get a lot of crazy gameplays. You're going to see me running around with a riot shield, and you see me running around with a shotgun not caring. And now, I've never cared about my kill death in objective games, but I mean, team deathmatch, oh yeah. You know, I'm tryharding it to get that kill death. And you know, I gave myself a run of about 20 games the other day just to make sure I still had it, just to make sure I was still there. And I'm confident that I'm a 2.5+ player in Modern Warfare 3. But I'm just not going to play that style anymore. And the main reason for that is the fun factor. I don't feel like I'm going to have a very enjoyable gaming experience if I try to stress my kill death all the time. And while for some people, you know, their kill death is everything and that's what motivates them to play, you know, that's just not going to be me anymore. I've been playing first-person shooters for about 10 years. I feel that, you know, I feel like I'm a good first-person shooter player and I don't necessarily have anything left to prove. Maybe to other people I have something to prove, but for me personally, you know, I feel like my skill level is about capped out. I mean, obviously there's more stuff I can still learn, and if theater mode ever gets working, I'll still be doing spawn theory and looking at all those intangibles of the game, the things that make the game tick. But you know, for now, we're just gonna have some fun. So after I get through this next batch of commentaries, I'm throwing on a riot shield, I'm throwing on the Spash 12, I'm going to run around like a madman, and I'm going to enjoy a game more than I ever have. I kind of feel like worrying about my kill-death ratio has gotten in the way of me having a good time gaming. I can definitely say that for earlier in my career, when I first started playing Call of Duty 4, I was not near as good as I wanted to be. So, you know, I took an absolute obsession to improving my kill-death and doing everything I could to become a better player. But I just don't feel like going down that road is, you know, the right call for me. So I'm just going to throw this out here for a lot of people that follow me. They have really good kill-death ratios. Just going to throw this out. I think you'll probably have a better time if you don't stress your kill-death. And I don't understand why we as gamers worry about kill-death so much. I mean, I understand it's an important statistic. It kind of shows how good you are, but honestly, who's looking at your kill-death all the time? Is there really a big difference between 1.8 and 2.5? I mean, from a statistical average, yeah. But I mean, are your friends looking at your 1.8 and saying, oh man, this guy sucks, he needs to step up his game, he's not even over 2? No, absolutely not. There's so many other factors to that, you know, really stressing your kill death all the time shouldn't be so important to you that, you know, you're stressing out so much because you can't get over 2, or, you know, you're not reaching your goal of 3 kill death. Which was actually my goal coming into Modern Warfare 3, was to have a 3+ kill death. And after playing it, I realized, well, that's probably not going to happen unless I play in a very specific way. I know what that specific way is that I need to play to be above 3, but I can't maintain that and be happy gaming. You know, it makes for some sick gameplays and stuff, but, you know, really for commentary, I think it's going to be cool to do some, you know, funner gameplays. Like, maybe I'll go 20-5 with the riot shield. That'll be a fun game to commentate over. You know, it really works a lot better than rolling around the outside of the map and picking people off and getting a big kill streak. I don't think that's fun to watch anymore. That's not what I look for when I watch commentaries. I want something enjoyable. I like to watch people rush or just, you know, have some fun gaming, which I think is sorely lacking right now. And obviously, a new game comes out, you feel like you have something to prove. I'm just going to throw that whole thing out the window and say, you know, screw it. I'm going to game for fun and fun only. And, you know, I think at the end of the day, after this is all done, after I'm done tanking my kill death, however bad it gets tanked, I'm going to be a better gamer for it. I'm just going to call it right now. I think the next Call of Duty, I'm going to be the best player I've ever been. You know, for tanking my kill death, for running around with shotguns. I'm going to learn something new about that. I use shotguns a lot in Black Ops, but not to the degree that I felt that I had mastered them, and I think it's about time I mastered a new skill. And I'm going to have to make a conscious effort not to get frustrated when I have bad games, because I've been gaming a long time, and, you know, I take my skill, you know, very personally, but, you know, I'm just going to have to let it go, which is definitely not an easy prospect for me. So, you know, I challenge you to have a little more fun while you're gaming, and not stress your kill death so much. I'm going to do the same. You know, we'll see how it works out. That's about all I got. Frag out.